What's up? Welcome back, Enchanters, to a first on this channel. It's a new thing I've been collecting, and I'm so excited to bring you and talk about Figpins. Like, I am literally, I can't wrap my head around how genius this is and why I'm so late on the trend. I have no idea. I've known about this since December of 2020. I knew about it, didn't think much of it, and now I'm just like obsessed. Before we dive into what Figpin is all about and just OMG, like I'm literally for a loss of words. I cannot believe I have this right now. Before we dive into any of that, let me introduce myself. My name is Jean-Pierre Bon Jovi, and I am a content creator and collector here on YouTube. This channel is not a niche channel. I collect anything 90s nostalgia, anything that reminds me of my childhood, from action figures, pins for the first time on this channel, collectible figurines. I'm known throughout the Disney community for my extensive and very large Disney Jim Shore and Disney Showcase collections. I collect a little bit of everything. I collect action figures from Marvel Legends and Pokemon cards, and I mean the list is endless. Iron Studios, Polystone statues, a little bit of everything. So I'm so excited to bring you content here and bring you my passions to this channel so you can have a little more in-depth view of whether or not this is something you'd be interested in collecting yourself, and share my passions with you all. So thank you so much, and it means the world when you're here with me. So make sure to subscribe below, click the link above, hit that bell to get notified every time I come to y'all on Mondays and Thursdays with content. I am doing a giveaway for the 2,000 subscriber mark, which is going to be quite epic. It is going to be a shopping spree of $80 of your choice. So it can be a variety of anything. It could be Figpins, it can be whatever you want, but you get an $80 budget. So in order to participate into that giveaway, in a future video, I'll have more of the logistics I'll be posting in my intros and or outros of each video. But if you are interested in that giveaway, all you have to do is obviously be subscribed, like this video, comment below, and most importantly, share this video. Share me, let the world know about this treasure trove of a channel. And without further ado, let's get started. So a little backstory on this. Back in 2020, I had pre-ordered the Iron Studios X-Men vs. Sentinel collection, and I was looking at like X-Men animated series, you know, like nostalgia and or like memorabilia, whatever the market was selling, collectibles, etc. And I came across these pins, and I created a wish list on, I do have a wish list on Elfster, and if you haven't seen that previous video I filmed earlier this month, go check it out. It was my official first box swap, and in it, I was requesting a bunch of X-Men the Animated Series pins from Figpin, and I got this one, as you zoom in, which is Rogue, my favorite X-Men of all time. And outside of getting Rogue, I really wanted the others, so I was waiting for that Elfster to come to a conclusion, just in case someone would get me, so I wouldn't get a duplicate, so I can then order them. I will say I got really good news. I almost have a near complete collection. I'm just missing one more piece to complete the collection, but I was able to get the entire Figpin animated X-Men animated series X-Men collection in this box. And unfortunately, there's a dupe of a Rogue in here, but for the price, it was an absolute steal. I paid $90 for all the pins inside here. I am just missing one pin, which is going to be a Jubilee. There's two versions of her, so that's the only one I am missing, but I am so stoked and so excited to come to y'all and have this unboxing. I did purchase these on eBay. The entire lot was being sold for $90. I could not go wrong. How do you get every single pin in the series? They each retail for $15, and I think there's like 10 characters in here. So that itself is a $150 value for only $90. I had to take it. It was, I believe it was also free shipping. So it was a no-brainer. I had to jump in on it. So I'm so excited. And if you haven't heard of Figpin Figpin is literally, I think, the most genius concept. It really takes collectible pins, iconic pop culture characters like Funko Pops, and it mixes it with an NFT aspect. And then to like add like Pokemon to the mix, because in the future you'll be able to battle with your Figpins as they add more features. It is the most kick-ass concept I have ever heard of in my life, because it's gathering so many things that are so right with collecting, and it incorporates it all in one. And I mean, like, you can collect the whole series and have enough space to store these in multiple places. And I've seen so many collectors, I'm going to add some photos right here and here, where they like literally on their wall, they sell these special wall mounts where you can just mount them on your wall, the series. I think it's so freaking genius. I'm just so inspired by it. And I had to dive in. So when you get your Figpin, they do come sealed. They come in a plastic bag and a little plastic card, which you're going to see in a moment. You want to keep them in there because they sustain their value when they're in their little plastic unicorn. And this one right here is one that I can just feature and play around with because it didn't come with one. So I'm just going to keep this one around. And each one comes with this little cute card, and the card is just like, it's just there for decor, and it says the name. So it'll give you, what's really cool as you zoom in is it'll give you the name of the pin and the number. So they're numbered from 1 to the current, which is like 900 something currently. And then they have a subset of extra large pins, mini pins, exclusive like variant type pins, and then they have these little Figpin monograms as well. And on top of that, each piece has a set number of something called artist proof AP, and they're worth even more, which we'll dive into in a moment. And then from there, the pin is mounted, and I love this pin. So they're massive. They're enamel, so they're painted with enamel, but the detail is insane on these. They have all different styles, from Batman, the animated series, which I ordered as well, and it just came in. That's the next video I'm filming. I have that complete collection as well. From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to anime, Dragon Ball Z, Star Wars, Disney, so many iconic, Scooby-Doo, the Looney Tunes. There's just so many, a lot of Stranger Things. They have so many, endless amounts of pieces that they've created, and you get to collect your favorites. And along the way, you download the app. It's called Figpin on your phone, and every single piece has a special serial number. So it's an exclusive serial number. You won't be able to zoom in or share that with you because I've already used this. But each piece on the very back behind where the pin safety is, and by the way, this is what it is. It's the rubber. It's like a little rubber. This is where you keep the other end of the pin. How cute is that? Look at that. Very sturdy. It's amazing. And behind here, each piece has a 6-digit exclusive numeration to it. So for instance, like this Rogue, let's say 2,000 of these were ever made, and they're made in batches. So if, let's say they made 2,000 of these, right, in 2020, it's just an example. Each piece is technically numbered 1 to 2,000. So depending on when you put your serial number, you'll find out what number you have in the series. And sometimes they'll make a re-edition of an extra 1,000 of them in another country. So that's the second wave. So they're lesser valuable than the first wave. And when you enter the serial number, it gives you all those stats. And the more people who register their pins, out of the 100% of the pins out available in the market, the more people who register their pins, they become more powerful, and you get points, and you get this score, which is insane. And there's so much more elaborate. We'll definitely dive into that on future videos, how it works. And eventually what you're able to do is you're able to get exclusives on like your little back office and the Figpin app. You're able, depending on your ranking, you're then able to purchase exclusives, like one of only 100 or one of 500 or one of 1,000, which is so insane. It's insane. You can repurchase the pin from someone. You put in the serial number, and then it will tell you if you want to adopt the pin, meaning that the Figpin registers it as someone else owned it. And then you just have to send a 5-second proof video and it gets transferred over to your account. It is so freaking awesome. It is so awesome. And it is just, and then you can just leave it on its stand, which I think is the best way to feature them. And it is super freaking cutie. And what's great about these is they actually have more value the quicker you register them. So a lot of people with collectibles, you don't want to open a collectible because like it's gonna lose its value. But these right here, you can, all of them, they don't have like a seal or anything. You can lightly open them, not mess up the unicorn, scan it, and by registering it, it actually sustains more value the sooner you register your pins. And then you can just resell it. When you resell it, you can also, through the app, transfer over your pin code, your pins, over to someone. And then, of course, you can mail them over to them as well as they purchase them through the secondary market. It's an amazing, amazing concept. And with it comes this NFT component, which we all know right now, NFTs are like blowing up in the market. So a lot of exciting stuff. So without further ado, I feel like I rambled so much about Figpins, and I think that everyone needs to get on this. I'm telling you, this is going to be the hottest thing. If y'all think Pokemon cards is huge, this right here is, I mean, this concept is insane because there's a set amount that have been released and they're each numbered and they have value and they're easier to collect and grade. And I mean, I just like, how do you like, everyone needs to be on Figpin. Everyone needs to get into it. Why collect any other pins when you should be collecting Figpins? They actually have so much purpose to them. So without further ado, let's dive into this box because I'm super duper duper excited. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's a total of 9. Total of 9 of these. I thought it was 10. There's 9. There's 10 in the collection, but I'm still missing 1. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and dive with the first one. We got Cyclops, Scott Summers. I'm so excited. So this is number 6. As you can see, it'll say Cyclops 638. So we're just actually going to take this one aside. And this is the unicorn it comes in. So they all come in a unicorn. And there you have it. So this is Cyclops number 638. He looks freaking, look at that. Zoom in on that. He looks freaking gorge. Gorge. Look at that. And they're taken right from the animated series. Next we have the rarest, after the Jubilee, this is the second rarest piece in the series. It's Magneto. He's number 643. Look how sexy that looks. So freaking amazing. He's the only Brotherhood of Mutants in this series. We don't have any other Brotherhood of Mutants. I hope they keep extending this series. The third most expensive in the series is this one. It's Jean Grey. She's number 639. How freaking beautiful is that? Look at that. She's using her telekinetic ability. She looks amazing. I would have wished her more in the ponytail, but nevertheless, she looks amazing. So she's 639, 638. Putting them in order. Following that, we have Jubilee. And here, this Jubilee is number 435. There is another version of Jubilee. She looks the same, just that the card on the back, it has a different, has like this texture to it, like this diamondback texture to it, I believe. I'm not sure which one is more valuable, to be completely honest with y'all. And this is number 435. This is the most inexpensive one in the series, and it's number 640, and it's Hank, Beast. How freaking amazing. I love this one so much. I love that he's hunched over, he's jumping, he's in action. That yellow background looks amazing. So insane. 638. Beast is going to go right after Jean. We have Rogue, and so the one I was gifted did not come with the unicorn. This one did, and even though I already had it, this was part of the lot, and it made sense. I basically got it for free, so why not? This is number 438. She's a really rare one as well. 438. What number are you again? 435. Following Rogue, Gambit. What's Rogue without Gambit? He looks amazing, amazing. Oh my god. Oh, I love the cards in his hand. His outfit is so iconic to the 90s animated series with the pink and the blue. Oh, this looks incredible. Wow. That looks insane. This is number 439. I feel like we did 439 already. 38. Oh, 4. This is 638. Sorry, 6. This is actually one of the original ones. 640, 643. 438 and 439. These actually came out way before the others did. And so did Jubilee. We also have Storm. She's number 641. Look how beautiful she looks. She's also quite expensive. And I lied, these three are the most inexpensive. These are a little bit more pricier right now. They were the initial wave. And so they are a little bit more challenging, and they only made like about 2,000 of each. These right here, they have about like 3,000 of each, where Handcuffs, I think he has like 4,000 of him wherever made. So the more they make of them, the lesser in value they are. And all of them, the MSRP price for all of them is 15. Now, unless it's an exclusive or a mini or a deluxe pin, those are a lot more. Wow. Storm looks insane. Her power, her ability. Oh. Amazing. 641. And the last one is none other than Wolverine. How freaking awesome is that? Oh, that color story is so iconic. That's like literally 90s nostalgia. Fox Kids in the morning waking up to that theme song. Oh, it's insane. So again, we have number 439. 438, then we have 437, and we're missing the other Jubilee first, and then we're missing 436, that's the Jubilee I'm missing, and here's 641, which goes here, and it looks like there's a blank space. Am I missing a character? I don't think I am. And then 643. So they may have made another piece that wasn't X-Men. So they're numbered. So from the very first piece ever made all the way through X-Men, they incorporate all of them. So from Stitch, etc., they're all numbered when they're released. And they each have a number. Even if it's an exclusive only to a special shop. Like Hot Topic will have an exclusive. Box Lunch will have exclusives. Different shops will do exclusive partnerships where you can only purchase it there. Or con exclusives. They each have a number. And it goes in order from 1 till whenever they decide to stop. Think of Funko Pop, just how it's like been never ending. Same with this series. It's pretty epic. But unlike Funko Pop, they each have a serial number. You know how many were made. You know how much are in circulation. You can put a value to it as you collect them. And I think it's so freaking epic. And so there you have it. This is the almost complete. I'm just missing one more Jubilee. X-Men the Animated Series Figpin Collection. I really do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. This was so kick-ass. Thank you so much for being here. I'm curious, did I inspire you, or do you collect Figpins? Let me know below. Comment on what Figpins do you collect. Is this something you may consider? Because honestly, this takes pin collecting to another level. It is just genius, if you ask me. The whole concept behind this is just pure, utter genius. So thank you so much all for being here, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye.